Hey everyone, quick look time, and today we are taking a look at these bad boys. They are Apple's new AirPod Pros. I am sure any of you watching this already know how much I did not like Apple's original AirPods, but these guys could change all of that. They are the new noise cancelling AirPods, which have a much smaller stick on them and a bunch of other little bits and pieces, but they are quite pricey, $400 dues. But let's get into it very quickly because I have them conveniently right here. First thing you'll notice about them is that the case is sideways. So rather than them flipping open from the top like they used to do, they actually pop open from the side, which is because the stick arms on them are much shorter. If I can get one out. Ugh. There we go. So it's hard to hold up there. As you can see, much smaller sticks. If the camera doesn't focus on me, let's just get out of the way here. Oh, nope. Much smaller sticks, and if we get it to focus again, there we go. And you'll see a few extra sort of holes for sensors and ventilation. So this is all a part of the new noise cancelling features on them. The big change also is the addition of the earpiece, which means that people can actually change how they fit your ears depending on whether you want small, medium or large tips, which are included in the box also. So let's just pop this one in my ear here. If I put it in the right ear, that is. And you'll see it's a much shorter experience. I hope that's being picked up. Much shorter experience in terms of how they protrude out of your ear. It doesn't look like you've got that toothbrush head anymore, which is kind of good, but you still do have the sort of stick extending out. Other than that, all I can really attest to is actually how good they sound. I've had them for about 4 or 5 hours, I guess now. They come out officially tomorrow, but they actually, from what I've heard of them so far, they sound pretty damn good. I'm quite impressed. The way they fit inside your ear, but don't really go all the way in like some in-ear headphones do, which may help a lot of people out. I think is a nice sort of balance in between the two. The noise cancelling feature, which is by far the most important function of the new AirPods Pro, seems to be pretty solid. Now, I've had a chance to use them in an office today that had a whole bunch of portable or industrial portable air conditioners running in them. We had 12 of them because our building air conditioning broke down. And these things blocked out, I'd say, a good 90% of that hum, which was infecting the entire office all day. So I'm very, very impressed. A couple of little hiccups very quickly. When I was getting on the train today, it seemed to be sort of cutting in and out the noise cancelling as I was walking through the underpass and trains were going over the top. I don't know if that was just a once-off or if that's something that's talking to how good the noise cancelling is on these guys as yet. But the truth, we'll find out more as the time goes on, I guess. The only other gripe I have is when I had my phone sitting on top of a wireless charger, I was getting an intermittent pop come through here. I actually thought that the earpiece was moving in my ear. Now that's a little alarming, but I can't speak to whether that is just my phone, whether that is the AirPods, whether that is a normal thing, but I've not experienced them before with other devices. So I'll keep an eye on that one too. To give you an idea of size before we wrap this up, these are what I've been using prior. These are the Powerbeats Pro, and by far my pick of any wireless earbud headphone on the market at the moment, until obviously these guys came along. They aren't noise cancelling though, but the clam for these guys is considerably larger than this little guy. So there's a big difference in terms of what you're putting in your pocket. Look at the thickness there. Big difference on that one. And this is a hell of a lot more convenient to shove in your pocket compared to that guy. Earbud wise, obviously these are much larger because they do of course have the over-the-ear hook, which I love, and obviously these little guys. So big trade-offs, but this one still fits better in my ear and gives me a better feeling when I'm moving around. I'll go running with these next week and I'll let you report back on how well they work. Last thing I'll mention before we go, still lightning on the bottom, which is a huge disappointment, but they are a wireless charging case, so we've got that as an extra feature. And they do include a lightning to USB-C cable. So there is that, and we are moving towards that direction. They're my initial thoughts. I just wanted to give everyone a quick look because they will be a hot topic moving into the week, the next week and the weekend. I can't say that they're worth the $400 just yet, but initial thoughts are they are very good, and the noise cancelling is up there, but obviously not going to be as good as a full over-the-ear experience that you might get with the Bose 700s or the wonderful Sonys, which I still think are better. That's it for now. If you have any questions, by all means, hit us up, Reckoner AU, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, or of course on the website, reckoner.com.au. Till next time, thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.